This is as close as it gets to a family meal for Bijan Kardouni.
2 bowls for the rice or one? One more bowl.
He hasn't seen his parents in 6 years and doesn't know when they'll meet again.
Thank you for a beautiful dinner, Bijan.
Thank you, Bijan.
Mr. Kardouni is from Iran, where homosexual activity is punished by death.
Public hanging, basically, just to scare the society and also LGBT community. They do it like 2 times or 3 times a year.
He sought asylum in Australia after a friend in Iran disappeared at an underground gay party that was raided by police.
I needed to make a very big decision, and I was thinking, oh, I cannot go back.
He once was lashed for drinking alcohol, and for years classmates abused him.
Because I've always been soft-spoken, my difference was quite clear. It led to bullies and unfortunately to rape.
His first love bowed to family pressure and married a woman. Mr. Kardouni helped arrange the wedding.
It was so painful, but because I loved him so much, I wanted to be sure that he was okay, at least. And I can say his wedding night was one of the most difficult nights of my life.
Consensual gay sex is still against the law in more than 60 countries. As it was in New South Wales in 1978, when police swarmed on a street parade calling for gay rights. The first Mardi Gras.
This was the Darlinghurst police station back in 1978. The 53 arrested people were brought here.
Diane Minnis escaped injury.
Some people, they bashed their heads against the side of the police wagons.
Metres away, rainbows now colour Taylor Square, the heart of Sydney's gay scene.
You see where the camera is?
But the city's rainbow community extends far beyond.
Who's not looking?
Sarah Hopkins and Emma Mansell are married with 3 children, 8-year-old Aubrey Rose, 5-year-old Brooklyn, and 2-year-old Kennedy.
Mummy and Mama?
At first we actually wanted to both be Mummy, but it was too complicated. So, Mummy and Mama.
Yeah.
The family is growing.
She's 12 weeks pregnant.
I'm at that stage where my clothes don't fit me anymore.
They live on Sydney's northern beaches.
I've heard the beach is described as the insular peninsula.
That's true.
Yes.
With my gender and identity being neutral, I deal with a lot of, looks.
The couple had saved a deposit to buy a house, but chose to start a family instead.
We want a family over investing in a house because it was a big investment, and it is for many rainbow families, whether it's IVF or surrogacy.
They're teaching their children resilience.
The kids know to say to people, no, I don't have a dad, I have a donor.
Still, they say language in schools should be more inclusive.
What would Mummy and Daddy say? Like, that kind of language is dated.
Coinciding with the 45th Mardi Gras is an international event of even greater scale. World Pride.
As well as celebrating queer culture and hard-won rights, Sydney World Pride is about shining a light on barriers rainbow communities still face.
Pharrell Shaymar says the fight for transgender rights is ongoing. At 16, doctors refused to prescribe him puberty blockers because he failed to meet their criteria.
I nearly stepped into the next oncoming car when I left that session.
When the Melburnian turned 18, he began hormone therapy.
Double tap. It is a lifesaver. You're allowing someone to feel human again. You're allowing them to have direction and purpose in their life.
Tomorrow, he's competing at the inaugural World Gay Boxing Championships in Sydney.
For me personally, it's about educating and understanding both point of views. So I try to do work with the wider community to understand their perspective.
Combating prejudice with pride. Alexander Lewis, ABC News, Sydney.